here on our fourth stop of our Deep Deuce Pub Crawl. We are here at Stag Lounge, and with us we have David, who is the bar manager here. And he's going to tell us a little bit more about Stag Lounge and the vibe it has and what you can expect when you come to drink here.
So here at the Stag Lounge, we are a classic craft cocktail bar. We have one of the largest whiskey and scotch collections in Oklahoma City. We are, I believe, the only smoking bar or cigar lounge in Oklahoma City as well. Here we do a variety of different cocktails, but we specialize in pre-prohibition classic cocktails done correctly.
So if you are like me and you got the pre-prohibition cocktail, can we take a drink? Everybody cool with that? And you were wondering, what does pre-prohibition cocktail mean? What does that mean, Daniel? David? What does that mean, David?
Pre-prohibition was the highlight of the craft cocktail world in the entire world, especially
It's the highlight of my world.
Well, the United States, prior to Prohibition, had the best bartenders, the highest trained bartenders. People from all over the world would actually come to America to find a bartender, hire them, bring them back to their home country, to wherever they're doing it. They would put a big sign and say, American bartender featured here. We were the end-all, be-all of craft cocktails.
What happened?
Prohibition. Prohibition occurred back in...
I knew the answer.
Yes, so then Prohibition occurred in 1920 and really kind of put a stunt to that. Most of those bartenders who had been honing their craft their entire lives ended up having to go underground to speakeasies, or they actually left the States and to start other bars abroad. And this is when we kind of lost track of that roots of those wonderful, craft flavors. We ended up just going to, really basic, really poor bourbon at the time because we didn't have access to a lot of good ones. We stopped being able to use cognac because it left the country. A lot of bathtub gin started occurring. So the entire, craft world ended up taking a huge hit due to Prohibition. And it hasn't been till about till about 2000 and probably 8 is when you started seeing that craft being built back up and being back to where its former glory is.
So speaking of craft cocktails, what is in this delectable drink that you have made for us tonight?
So you're currently drinking the Last Word. Last Word is a pre-prohibition cocktail. It is essentially a gin cocktail with chartreuse, lime juice, as well as a Luxardo liqueur, cherry liqueur. Luxardo cherry liqueur, absolutely. And that's just going to be a very light, almost like a little bit of a spiciness to it, like a peppery flavor profile to it, but it's very easy to drink.
So with Stag Lounge, can you tell us a little bit about the transition from Whiskey Lounge to Stag Lounge?
It was just kind of a rebrand. The old bartenders here were really great at their job. They really knew what they were doing. We are hopefully living up to what they were at. I think we've been really doing a great job. But we did bring back cigars into this area, so it's now back to being a cigar lounge.
Whereas previously whiskey went smoke-free for a bit.
Smoking establishment. That is correct. We've updated our back bar, so we now carry some of the rarest scotches in the world. We have the only flight of the Glenmorangie Pride Series in the world, and it's. I think only about 400 bottles were produced of the 1972, and that's it's kind of a legitimate, claim to fame on that one. We've increased our cigar collection since then. We brought in some industrial smoke eaters to make sure that even on busier nights, you can come in and still not be, smoked out of the place.
Mm-hmm. I can speak to that as well for a second. I have asthma, and I did, when I walk in, realize that I did need to go back out to my car, grab my albuterol, take a hit, and now I'm doing perfectly fine. So, that's a testament to how well that's working. It's not smoky. You can't see it. I hope not. I said that. You can't see it in the air. You can still enjoy it if you're a non-smoker.
Excellent. I'm glad. Then we've nailed it.
Yay. Okay. Any final words for us?
No, definitely come check us out. We have one of the better selections in Oklahoma City, at least. This is definitely a destination kind of place. You can come in, relax, enjoy a nice cigar, try a variety of cocktails that you may have not been able to try in a lot of other places. And I guarantee you that I've done them the right way.
Okay. Pop quiz. How do you feel about mezcal?
I like mezcal a whole lot. It's a delicious take on a tequila. It's very nice and smoky.
So you're very excited for your new neighbors to open up?
Oh, absolutely. I cannot wait. It's a new project by Jared Hawley. And every time he's opened up a new bar, it's always done very well. And I look forward to being neighbors with him. I feel like we're going to be able to complement each other very well.